I am Dyan Hall. I work in Human Resources. I oversee the Worklife and Wellness programs for faculty and staff, so thank you guys all for coming. I'm going to go get you out of here as quickly as possible. We do have a lot of great information, and hopefully everybody will leave knowing one thing they didn't know before about your wellness program here at UC Irvine. So our branding, our logo is UCI Living Well. So hopefully if you've seen this logo around, that is the logo for your now. We added Worklife last year, so now it's your Worklife and Wellness program for faculty and staff. That's what UCI Living Well stands for. We are funded by Be Smart About Safety, so we're actually funded from workers' comp rebate money to prevent injuries from happening on campus, right? The healthier employees are, the less they get injured at work. If they do get injured, they come back to work faster. So that's where our funding comes from. We're really excited to continue to have that year after year. We have, for the past 2 years, been a platinum level employer recognized by the American Heart Association. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna talk really loud because I think that'll be a little better. Maybe. All right, can you guys still hear me? Awesome. I talk loud and talk fast, so stay with me. We are the platinum level Fit Friendly Company Award by the American Heart Association. We've got that 2 years in a row. They recognize all the programs that we do, everything that we offer our employees, so we're super excited about that. When I talk about work-life and wellness, I always like to start off with what is work-life and wellness. Some people kind of think they know what wellness is, and they think, oh, nutrition, weight control, but really we try to do the broad scope, and that's why we added work-life balance. Work-life balance is everything that you have to deal with at home. It doesn't just stop when you leave home. It comes with you and it follows you to work. So we try to give you tools and resources, programs to help you balance your work life, as well as all the areas of wellness. So financial wellness. If you're stressed out about money, paying the bills, that's definitely going to follow you to work as well. It's going to impact how, if you get to the gym or not, if you're eating healthy, what you're eating. So everything really impacts every other aspect. So you'll see lots of different workshops, lots of different topics. We throw them all under the Living Well program. We really just want to give you as employees as many resources and programs possible. When we talk about wellness in the whole big picture, I love this slide because it's really about integration. We are all about partnering. I'm in human resources, but I don't do it alone. The program comes out of our office, but obviously we have great partners like campus recreation, health education, police, environmental health and safety, risk management, parking even, part of this wellness and safety partnership. And we really try to integrate, break down those silos, break down those walls, and get as many resources to you as possible. We have lots of things that go into it. Policies on campus, everything from flexible work schedules that are available for policies to some smoke-free policies we'll talk about later, all the wellness and health benefits that we have as employees, environmental support, that we live and we work on a campus that has walking paths and bike-friendly, and you can rent a bike on campus and take it across campus instead of getting it in your car. We have healthy eating options, and they all really work in together and integrate together. We start every year with an action plan, and this is system-wide. So every campus and medical center in the UC system has some sort of wellness program, which is great. It hasn't always been like that. I've been here for 5 years, and every year we get a little larger. We are one of the largest in the system, I will tell you that. And we're one of the youngest, and so we're all trying to do as much as we can together. This is one thing we try to promote. So if you take nothing else away from today, this is your action plan. We want you to get screened. If you walked past it on your way up, we're doing one of our events, Know Your Numbers health screenings. They're completely free. We partner with our medical plans to provide the nurses to staff those. We do them 4 times a year. Well, you don't have to go to your doctor. You can stop by, get a quick checkup on where your blood pressure is, cholesterol, body fat, waist hip ratio. But you can't go to your doctor. It's completely free. We've always had that no cost, no copay. If you go for your annual physical, don't pay your copay. Tell them, no, we don't have it. So you don't have to pay anything. You can go get your blood work done. So even if you don't do it downstairs, make sure you get to your doctor once a year and keep track of those numbers. You take those numbers, we want you to do a health assessment. If you are a benefits eligible employee, no matter what medical insurance you choose through UC, you have an option to do a health assessment. Some, yes, you get incentivized for, and some you don't, but we'll talk about that later too. And then 3 is to take action, and that's where our campus comes into play. And we try to create programs, workshops, events, resources and tools on campus for you to take action, improve some of the health areas that you wish to improve on, improve your work-life balance, stress management, fitness, nutrition, whatever you might be working on personally. So we're going to take a little closer look at UC Living Well, which is your work-life and wellness program. This is kind of my outline. I will get through it as fast as I can. We did this workshop, I think, last quarter or back in the spring. I switched it up, so if you saw me talk before, I promise I won't talk about the same things. And I'll also give you a little hint into open enrollment is coming up, so some of the changes that are going on around work-life and wellness through open enrollment this year. So we'll talk about our benefits. These are benefits that are given to you from the university. You do not have to pay for any of them. This is not something you have to choose during open enrollment. Depending on which medical you plan you choose, some of them might allocate you into one or the other. This is a big overview. We'll get into a little bit more. With the wellness benefits, if you choose Kaiser as your medical insurance, then your wellness benefit is Kaiser. And it's all integrated. So everything that they offer you, and I'll talk about that next, everything they offer you for that wellness benefit is integrated. So with like everything else with Kaiser, if you choose Kaiser, Kaiser is your wellness benefit as well. If you choose Anthem Blue Cross or Health Net, then your wellness benefit is Stay Well. You don't pay anything extra for it. It just comes with the package. And with that, both of those wellness benefits offer you a health assessment, and they offer you one-on-one health coaching as well as additional resources, classes you can take, online tools, but it really gives you that personal touch, whether it's you want somebody to help you lose weight, you want somebody to help you quit smoking, those will give you one-on-one health coaches, either of those benefits. And it's completely free. You don't pay for it. You don't have to choose it. You just get to use it. Through Work-Life Benefits, I didn't mean to rhyme, but I did. So for Work-Life Benefits, these are, again, you don't have to pay for these. These all come with the package of being employed here. Yay. Sittercity has now changed. This is something new you'll hear about in open enrollment if you haven't heard about it yet. They are expanding. So we launched Sittercity last year, and if you didn't sign up for it, what the university does is supplies you with a membership to the Sittercity website. And what the Sittercity website does is it allows you to have access to a whole network of child care providers, nannies, housekeepers, dog walkers, any kind of service provider that help you balance your work life. And what they're doing now is they're expanding it. So you'll start to see marketing for Select Plus. And what that is they added a portion to their corporate program, which UC is a part of, to include elder care. So if you're having to deal with elder care and that you're getting to that point and you're not sure, the new advancement is they take you through questionnaires, like what kind of elder care do I need? At what stage are the people I need to take care of at, and what resources should I use? And then they get you the resources that you need. So there's not really a discount or they don't pay for anything, but they help you do the research to find what you need as far as service and care from childhood all the way to elder care. We'll go into a little bit more about it too. And then also our EAP program offers some of those benefits. And I'm going to go through each of these a little bit more detail today too. As mental health benefits, you'll see United Behavioral Health, which again, you don't choose during open enrollment. You never have to enroll in it. You just have it. It's one of those things that just exists for all employees. So United Behavioral Health is changing their name. Nothing else is changing. Same phone number, same login, same website. It's now going to be called Optum. So if you start seeing that or people are like, what is that? That is now UBH. They're just changing their name. And then as employees, even if you have Kaiser, you can choose between UBH or Kaiser for your mental health benefit. Again, nothing you sign up for. It just is part of your benefits plans. Kaiser, and then our EAP also through Cascade does mental health benefits as well. And financial benefits, we have some new ones through our EAP and also through Fidelity. So we'll talk a little bit more about those. Yeah. They can all be found online, and I'll show you where those are a little bit later. And then also on the HR website, if it's related to benefits, you can find it under benefits. You can always go to the wellness website. All the resources are there as well. And then you'll get tons of information during open enrollment, which starts October 29th. Yeah. I'm looking at Susan, who is back in the back, who is the director of benefits. So if you have any questions, you can hound her later. This is Stay Well. This is one of your wellness. Does anybody have Stay Well? Has everybody taken their health assessment? They are, yes, going to continue to do the incentive again this year. So if you choose Anthem Blue Cross or Health Net during open enrollment and you continue to have that next year, you will again have the incentive to take your health assessment and do a follow-up program. So again, you as an employee will get $100 if you complete both steps and get 100 points. And your spouse or domestic partner that is on your medical insurance, they will get $50. So they haven't changed that. That's the same. What they did change last year, which will stay in effect this year, is the point system. You need 100 points. If you take your health assessment, they give you 50 points, and then they say, from your health assessment, here's some risk factors. Here's where you might need to make some health improvements on. And then here are some programs that will help you make improvements in the areas where you need to make improvements on. That's your follow-up program. Completing a follow-up program can earn you the rest of the 50 points. And you'll see all about this during open enrollment, but the big thing is now coming to these workshops will get you follow-up points. Yay, right? So they're finally recognizing all the great programs we do here on campus. So you'll start to see a list, and you'll see more of that starting next year. But you won't have to do those online tutorials anymore unless you want to. They still can do the health coaching if you want to do that as well. You can do all of it. Nobody's stopping you. But now for that extra 50 points that you need to get your incentive, you can get points by completing activities on campus. But that is the Stay Well program. That's been around for about 5 years now. And then HealthWorks through Kaiser, like I said, if you choose Kaiser as your medical insurance, your wellness benefits are provided through Kaiser. They offer the same thing. They offer a health assessment. They tell you from there, here's some areas that you need. They also offer the counseling coaching sessions one-on-one. They have all the same great information. They don't incentivize it. But your medical insurance is cheaper if you choose Kaiser, so you gotta, you can do all the math and weigh it out with the $100 incentive versus the $100 of, get funny. But both of them offer the same amount of resources to you. Work-life benefits. Our employee assistance program is run through Cascade Centers. They do offer all these work-life resources through, preparing a will online, identity theft, home ownership. They also do things for child care and elder care. In addition to Sittercity, which I was talking about before, they will also help you do some research. They have a concierge service. So whether you're searching for a monkey or a clown to perform at your child's birthday party and you don't have time during the weekend to do it because you don't want them to listen to you on the phone, so you bring it to work. Instead of doing it at work, you call EAP, you tell them what you're looking for, and they'll do the search for you. That's one example of them. They've had a million examples that we laugh about all the time. Like, I have a horse in my front yard, what do I do? But they also will help you find childcare. So if you're looking for a certain Montessori school that speaks multiple languages, that's open till this time, that's taking children, that's in a 30-mile radius of the university, they go through all of them, and they'll give you a final list of, here are the ones that meet your criteria. If you want them to even go even further and screen and call, they will do that. So please use them for as many resources as you possibly can for work life. Sittercity is the other thing I was telling you about. You start to see some new marketing for this. That's the new Select Plus. And so it just gives you more access. I even include a lot of tutors are actually UCI students. So we have a lot of our UCI community. We have some employees, some faculty, some staff members, and some students that are on the site that you can hire. And so if you want to keep it in the family, they do have that available as well. And that membership, just sign up for it. Even if you never use it, go ahead online during open enrollment and just sign up for it. Create your username, create your password. All you have to do for this one is put in your employee ID number. And if you don't know that, you can go on at your service and get that. But just sign up for it. If you ever need to use it, then you have it and you've already done half the work. Mental health benefits. Again, through EAP. EAP offers us a lot, so you'll see this a lot through my benefits section. But for mental health, you get 3 free counseling sessions. So whether you're dealing with child drug abuse, going through tough times, getting ready to have a divorce, you want counseling, marital counseling, whatever it may be, personal issues, depression. We just had Depression Awareness Day yesterday. Whatever it may be, you call this number first. They'll do an intake for you. They will find a clinical professional in your area. They'll go through the whole thing for you, and they also will transition the care, which is nice. So if you have UBH, and I'll talk about it in a second, if you have UBH or Kaiser, they'll try to transition that care. With Kaiser, as with everything else, it doesn't transition as well. But as a Kaiser, if you do have Kaiser, you have the option to choose whether you want to use Kaiser Mental Health Services or UBH. You have them both. You have the option. So, but you would do the intake definitely go through EAP. That'll give you 3 free sessions with a counselor on anything that you may be dealing with at home personally. And then you transition into your mental health benefit again, which, like I said, you get an additional 3 free sessions. So now we're up to 6 free counseling sessions, no cost, no copay to you, if you go in that route. And if you start with EAP, let them know you have UBH. They can find you a UBH counselor so you can go straight through with the same person. You don't have to start over with somebody new. And this is UBH, which is now Optum. I have to get that in my head. It still hasn't clicked for me yet, Optum. And this is information on there about how to go to the website. There is a web access code for UCI. You can find that on our website or at OP's website, but I put it up there for you. Contact numbers you can call as well. Like I said, Kaiser does have a network of counselors that are available, but it's not as large, and they know that, and so they partner with UBH, which is the one time that you'll ever hear somebody at Kaiser, you can use something that's not Kaiser. You have the option to choose UBH Network or Kaiser Network as a Kaiser member. Does that make sense? Okay. So make the most out of those. And with EAP, I should say the three free sessions are per issue. So if you have multiple issues, which most people do, you can definitely make the most of that benefit. Financial benefits. Again, these are all free benefits to you as employees. Financial benefits through EAP, they added this service just within the last year, financial coaching. So EAP subcontracted with a company called MSA, so we started all these little initials. You don't need to know about it. Call one number. Call EAP, tell them what you need. If you want to start a money coach, you get 30 days free of financial coaching. So whether you're getting ready to buy a house, you're trying to get debt down, you're saving for college, whatever it might be that's going on in your life, they will help you work through it. You get a one-on-one. You can do it over the phone with a certified financial planner, and they will talk to you about whatever it might be. There's a website that they log you onto, so there's interaction. There's worksheets that you may need to fill out. They walk you through, hold your hand as you go through. This is just some of their marketing, a lot of words. I'm not going to read them to you. Yeah? It can. This, you can use it for anything you want. They will give you all the resources. We have some workshops that we do in HR for the benefits education about college savings plans, but they will do the same thing as well. They'll let you know. College savings plan aren't specific to the university or the state. You can actually get a college saving plan. If you like the one that Ohio has, you can get one through there. It doesn't matter. The government oversees all of those. Then Fidelity, they also added one-on-one personal financial coaching, not to be outdone. So Fidelity comes to our campus twice a month right now and does 4 different workshops every time they're here. And they do workshops on saving for retirement, college savings plans, investing, whatever it might be. They have a different list, and you can check HR's website for that as well. But now what they did is they added to that, they now are doing one-on-one financial planning as well. So you can call, this is all on HR's website, but if you want to call that number directly, you can go to their website, you can schedule it, you can do it in person here on campus. We have a side room in HR that they come and meet. I think they're there twice a month, and then they can also do it over the phone if you want to involve spouses or family members, and they will really work with you one-on-one for that as well. Okay, now it gets to my fun part. So those are the benefits. Those are all employees. Basically, if you get a paycheck, those are your benefits. With workshops and programs, that's my passion. That's my baby. That's where Courtney and I come in a lot, and hopefully you guys have seen most of these. I put a few on here. You can always go to our website, and I'll give you that at the end for the most up-to-date. But some of the workshops we're currently doing, we do webinars. Has anybody ever taken a webinar? I always get questions like, where are these webinars? I'm like, at your desk. You don't even have to leave. So we try to bring the resources to you, make it as easy as possible. While you're watching a webinar, you could be doing the limber up stretches or maybe some pump up, squats while you're watching. But you log in on your computer, you watch them. They're completely private, completely personal. EAP does 2 a month. One every month is a half an hour. I call it my infomercial. But they'll teach you everything you need to know about what the money coach, what the financial planners will offer you, what that service and that benefit is. 30 minutes quick. They do it twice a month. They just did it yesterday, I believe. The one later on this month they do 2 a month. The other one is always on a different topic. Paying down your debt. What is your credit score and how can you change it? There's a million different topics. Every month it changes. And so those are hour long usually. Even if you can't make it, if you register, then they'll send you an email and you can access it, I think, for up to 30 days after the workshop. So definitely register for those. Take advantage of those. Fidelity also does in-person classes, like I was telling you before, in our office in HR, but they also have webinars. So they take one of those workshops a month and they do them online, so you don't even have to leave your office for that. Health and Fitness Fridays, you're at. Yay. Parenting workshops is one of those work-life balance workshops we try to do. We have 4 in the series, everything from cooking for a family to infant and child first aid and CPR. We have a new parent boot camp, and then starting off the expecting parents workshop on how to file for disability and the whole paperwork side that goes along with going on leave. and having a baby. And then if you walked by before you see the room, we're doing a CPR and first aid certification. So in the parenting class, we do a 1-hour quick infant and child CPR. If you need all the information you need to have to save a life, if you want that card that says you're certified, you can get it free. So we cover that charge. They're here through Campus Recreation. All you have to do is sign up. As an employee, the cost of that certification to you is covered. So if you're ever interested in that, you can contact Campus Rec directly. Some of the current programs we're doing, Courtney mentioned before, currently Step Up. So pick up your pedometer if you haven't, track your steps, you get incentives for walking. We try to say 10,000 steps a day. It's really just to get you activated. All of our UPS programs, if you haven't heard of them or been a part of them, they're all web-based. So we try to keep you from start to finish, and we incentivize you when you're done. So Step Up is one of the ones that's been around the longest. I think we're seven years in. And you get a pedometer, you track your steps every day, you meet certain criteria at the end, and you get a t-shirt. Yay, we just want to get you moving, get you up, walk farther to the farther printer, park farther away. You heard all those fun tricks to get moving more. Fit Squad, I love this. We have done this for a long time. But what we did new this year is now we've opened it up. We used to only target high-risk departments. High risk meaning the departments that get injured a lot. And so we took the workouts to them. Maybe they stretched before their shift. Now we open it up. So like Courtney said, at 15 or 16, she might have added one. Free workouts on campus, all over campus, throughout the week. So hopefully you don't need a gym membership. You just need to change your clothes, walk outside. If you can't get to campus, inside of campus, we have ours at Research Park, free parking. 111 Theory outside of HR is at noon on Wednesdays. And it's a mini boot camp one, so we do strength, cardio, about a half an hour. You're back in the office before 1 o'clock. So come out and hang out with us. I try to drag everybody out. Also, we have libraries. So these are all the bottom, or all the UPS programs that we've done in the past. All the videos are still available. So if you still want to go back and look at those cute puppies licking the screen from Cheer Up, they're there. We didn't take them down. So you can always log on to the wellness website and find that information. Do it. So some of the other events that we have, hopefully these are not new, but hopefully somebody learned something new today. Know your numbers downstairs. Yay, 4 times a year we do free health screenings. We have the Wellness and Safety Fair, which we also take over the ARC. I told Courtney I should just get a satellite office here because I am here so much. Wellness Fair we take over in May, so keep an eye out for that. UCI walks, what we do is we try to promote as many of the local walks as possible. The heart walk, the kidney walk, the diabetes walk, the AIDS walk, as many as we can. We'd create UCI umbrella teams. And then under that, we work with some student organizations, the hospitals, and we then create sub-teams. So it makes it really easy for you if a department wants to say, hey, I want to walk in the heart walk. I'm going to get a team together. You create a team underneath the UCI umbrella, and then you'll see how many other people in the departments are also walking with you. This year, the heart walk's at Disneyland. Yay. But the difference with the heart walk this year is you have to, I think they're making you raise $50 before. You don't have to enroll, there's no cost, but they want you to actually raise some money this year. That's the first time they've ever put a limit on it, but you get to walk through Disneyland. So that's pretty cool. Yes. Yep. And you can join any, so it makes it really easy. You go here, you can find what teams are already available. You can join whatever team you want to, or start your own team, or join individually as a UCI employee for as many walks. So that was a need that we created a couple years ago because there's so many different departments that are involved in so many different causes and walks. We wanted to try to pull it all together and make it easy for people to get involved. For Food Day, for Food Day and UC Walks, this is system-wide. Like I told you, we have a wellness program, a work-life program in just about every UC location. These are the events we do system-wide. So Food Day is coming up October 24th. We're promoting to eat real. So we want everybody to take the pledge to eat real. And real foods, I'll leave it to Jessica to explain all that, but think whole foods, whole grains, nothing that comes in a bag or package that's been processed. You can't understand what the heck you're reading if you look at the ingredients on the label. Real food, and that's what we want people to participate and take a pledge. So we'll talk more about that, and then we'll also be sending out emails. We just confirmed the topic. Jessica's going to be doing a cooking demo on Food Day, Wednesday, October 24th, so mark your calendars here in this room. She's going to talk all about preparing real foods, cooking, and it'll be really great. You get to eat everything that you make. And then UC Walks is in May as well. We walk system-wide that we try to get everybody to get out and get moving. We promote walking to our fair, so we tie those two together. Yeah, did you have a question? We will, yeah. I just talked to her today, and she confirmed all of it. So as soon as I get back to my office, I'll put it in the Learning Center, send out an email, and you guys will hopefully all get it and register for it. It'll be really exciting. And then the Health and Fitness Friday, that we're really supporting Food Day all week that week. The Friday, Health and Fitness Friday that week, is about supplements and do you really need them? And I'll tell you, no, you don't. So that's if you eat real foods, you don't need to take the. I think the workshop's called "My Grandmother Never Took Supplements. Why should I?" or something like that. Okay, so perks and discounts. I want to show you really quickly. It's on our website. There are a laundry list of them. The ones I want to point out are cell phones. Everybody, yes, has a UCI discount on your personal cell phone. If you don't, contact your provider today because we have discounts through all of them. So definitely make sure that's on everything. Now the Share Everything plan, everybody on your family gets it. Every new phone you buy, every case you buy, you should be getting a discount if you're not. We just added a new one. If you ever have to order flowers, and unfortunately we usually order flowers for people in our department when something bad happens, but also when something good happens, or maybe it's just your personal, you want to send flowers to your mother for Mother's Day. We have a new discount. No, I'm not going to be able to find it on here. Right here, from youflowers.com. They give a 20% discount for UCI members. And so there's a special website you go through to order. You can use that as well. Coming up for Food Day, there's a lot of the Spuds discounts, the Farm Fresh to You, the produce that comes to a box to your front door. That'll get you started for Food Day. We have discounts to a lot of those as well. I'm trying to think of some other fun ones that are up there. If you want to personally grow, we have a UCI Extension discounts as well. So take a look at this and definitely, sorry, let me get out of here. Lots of perks and discounts for being a UCI employee. I love the mood lighting. Thanks, Mike. Policies and guidelines. Policies and guidelines, we have tons of them on this campus. I'm not going to go through them all for you. But it helps to create this culture of health. And that's really what our program is trying to instill. It's where you come to work. It's where you spend majority of your day. You're here definitely probably more than you are at home. These are some of the healthy policies around and guidelines that we have. I highlighted the big smoking and tobacco. If you haven't heard, by 2014, we are a completely tobacco-free campus. So get ready for it. It's coming. That means every apartment, University Hills, every parking lot. No, you can't go to your car. You literally going to have to walk across to hang out at Trader Joe's and smoke. So we're going to be doing lots of programs. You're going to see this is going to be incorporated. We already have smoking cessation programs through health coaching. We have smoking cessations through our benefits. You get there's drugs that are provided to you through your medical plans, but we're going to start to have more smoking cessation, tobacco cessation programs on campus to get ready for this, so that people who want to quit hopefully can quit before they are forced to take a really long walk to go smoke. Tools and resources that we have, I just wanted to highlight this really, really quickly. On our website, we have calculators and self-assessments. One of the new things that you'll see, and these aren't up yet, but you'll probably start to see it during open enrollment, maybe early next year. All of our vendors, like I talked to you about how many, there's so many more than that. They all have their apps now, right? There's all Kaiser app. You can order your pharmacy, refill your prescription. Their Staywell has an app. Every single benefit or vendor that we deal with has an app. What Office of the President is doing is pulling all those resources together and saying, here's all the apps you can download, here's all the quick things to make it easy for you, because a lot of people are using their smartphones more and more for that. So that's something we're going to be having, tools and resources available. There's audio and video libraries. We are recording this workshop. We're starting to record a lot of our workshops, so that if you miss it or if you just loved what you heard and want your coworkers or new employees to hear it, then you can have them watch it online too. Wellness and Safety Toolkit. Every month we do a different wellness and safety topic. We make it really easy for you to integrate wellness and safety into department meetings. Whether you just print off the posters and hang them up on the wall, or you actually have conversations in your all-staff meetings, it makes it really, really easy. Farmers markets, we promote all the local farmers markets. So we try to give you a resource so you can quickly see what day it is and where can I go in the city of Irvine to find a certified farmers market. And then healthy recipes. All of the things that you ate today will be on that page as well. So you can see all the past food you've eaten. I always tell Jessica, I would never order anything she cooks off of a menu at a restaurant. But I get here and I eat it and I'm like, what is this? I want to know how to make it. So you asked, we listened, we have all the recipes available. I'm trying to get her to do some cooking demos. We'll see if I can get into it. So really quick to summarize, we don't do this alone. I'm in human resources. Courtney's here in campus recreation. We have thousands of partners on campus. If you have programs that you want us to integrate and to try to promote for you, if you want to partner, let me know. Like I said, it takes a lot of different programs together. We're all about partnering. We are UC Irvine, and people seem to not look at it that way as much. So we are UC Irvine. We are your Work-Life and Wellness program. It's a benefit. Please take advantage of it. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Hopefully you guys have all get my emails. I'm always that person like, oh, you're the one that sends me the emails. My name's spelled with a Y, so my email's DY Hall, and then people are like, oh, that's me. If you haven't got it, you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, sign up for the Listserv. You'll never miss another wellness event while you're here, employed here. We also have a newsletter. We partner with our benefits and human resources. We do a benefits and wellness newsletter. It comes out quarterly. And then coming soon, we're creating a whole new website, which is why I look crazy today. We are in the process of launching it. Hopefully it'll be up in January. It'll be much more clear. Right now, if you go to our wellness website, it is how we started it when I started many years ago. And we tried to put so much information into one site, it became overwhelming. We had resources for students, for faculty, for staff, for retirees, and we're like, oh my gosh. Now, we're completely redoing the site. It will be just the UCI Living Well program for faculty and staff. As retirees, we're saying you can still have access to the program. So they don't need special information because they can still have access to everything. And students, they're taking on that information over in health education as well. So it'll be a lot clearer. Hopefully you'll be able to find things a lot faster and quicker. And I'm working on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. We are going to have a YouTube channel. That's going to be the first one. That's where you're going to find all these videos. We'll have the links on the web. You can subscribe, and when we post a new one, you'll get, if you're into the whole social media, you'll get a notice saying, oh, we posted a new video because you subscribed to the channel. If not, you won't even notice that you're going to YouTube. We're just going to link you there when you click on watch this video. Make sense? Cool. And then as soon as my students get me all up to date on Twitter and Facebook and all that, then I'll take a picture of the Health and Fitness Fridays and say, are you here? If you're not, this is the food you're missing. We're trying. We're slow. HR hasn't done this before, so we're getting there. But with with marketing and trying to get as many ways out there, we market in the brief, we market in newsletters, we market in listservs. We got to keep up with all of our marketing because our program is so young that we want to spread the word and make sure everybody knows what resources and benefits they have. If you have questions, I'm Dyan. Call me, email me. Text me. I officially have a smartphone, so I can't get away from any of it. Does anybody have any questions? No. Does everybody learn something new, hopefully? A little bit? Okay. If not, then you're awesome, and hopefully just enjoy the meal. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Take some leftovers, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.